Hey there, folks. It's Lindsay Ashley from the agent group at Keller Williams, and I'm a Sarasota native with a deep love for this beautiful state. Today, I want to share with you 10 essential things you should know before diving into the real estate market here in Florida. You see, my roots here run deep, and I've personally experienced the highs and lows of property ownership in this unique place. So let's jump in, and I promise to give you a wealth of insights that you'll make your Florida property journey smoother and more informed. First, let's talk about Chinese drywall. Yes, I said it, Chinese drywall. I know firsthand how devastating this can be. You see, back in 2006, during a real estate boom, Florida saw an influx of toxic drywall. It reacted poorly to our humid tropical climate, releasing harmful gases, corroding copper, and damaging mechanical systems. Imagine buying your dream property only to discover it's contaminated by this toxic drywall. Your home inspector should always check for it, especially in these older homes. There are some clear signs that indicate there may be presence of Chinese drywall in the home. For example, a smell of rotten eggs or black and powdery copper. Next up, we have Homeowners Associations or HOAs. These can be a bit of a double-edged sword. While they may help maintain communities, they also have the power to foreclose on your property if you do not comply with their rules and fees. So be sure to thoroughly understand their restrictions and ensure they align with your lifestyle before making a purchase. HOAs can sometimes take action over minor amounts overdue from membership dues and late fees every year. Florida is experiencing a population explosion with thousands of newcomers arriving daily. While this growth brings many benefits, it also means increased traffic and a shift in local dynamics. Some longtime residents like myself may not embrace these changes, so it's crucial to adjust your expectations accordingly. Today, homeowners are dealing with more traffic congestion and increased demand for services, impacting their daily lives and the overall character of their neighborhoods. What once was a cute, quiet little beach town nobody had heard of is now becoming a populous tourist and transient destination. Now, let's talk about sinkholes. While they are a concern in Florida, their prevalence varies by location. In my experience on the central West Coast, I've seen only a handful of cases. So do your research on the area you're interested in and assess the history of sinkholes to make an informed decision. The bedrock underlying much of the state is naturally soluble and easily dissolved by rainwater and groundwater. Homeowners today need to be diligent in understanding the geological factors of their chosen area and taking precautions if they are in a sinkhole-prone region. Sinkhole insurance and regular property inspections become essential for peace of mind. So, the very sensitive subject of red tide. Red tide can be a significant issue, primarily on Florida's west coast, and if you live by the water, you'll feel its impact during seasonal outbreaks. Red tide results from harmful algae blooms, leading to dead marine life and beach closures. So keep an eye on red tide warnings if you plan to be near the affected areas. The months typically found to be the worst are August and December, but it can also happen at random times of the year. Homeowners today need to stay informed about red tide conditions as it can affect their quality of life, property values, and even your health. When red tide strikes, some residents may need to temporarily vacate their homes or deal with respiratory issues caused by the bloom. A hot topic, insurance in Florida can be a headache, especially if you have an older home or roof. Insuring such properties can be costly, so it may be worth considering upgrades like a new roof to lower your insurance expenses. It's an expense you should factor into your decision-making process. Much of the insurance landscape has been grappled with fraudulent claims and more recently, significant loss claims from the state being repeatedly hit by back-to-back hurricanes. So today, homeowners are grappling with increasing high insurance premiums, especially if their properties have aging roofs or other structural issues. So this can strain their budgets and affect their ability to maintain their homes. If you haven't seen my most recent video on the Florida insurance crisis, please check out the links below. Mold is a significant concern due to Florida's humidity and rain. Even if a house has mold, it doesn't mean it's uninhabitable, but it does require professional treatment, which can be expensive. Always get a mold inspection during your home inspection to ensure a healthy living environment. Mold loves heat and humidity, so naturally, Florida has increased risk for mold growth. Homeowners today are dealing with the constant threat of mold infestations, which can lead to health issues and costly remediation efforts. So regular maintenance and vigilance are necessary to prevent and address mold problems. Flooding is another issue to be aware of, especially in flat areas without proper water retention systems. Newer homes often have lakes for water retention, but older areas might lack these features. Consider the drainage and flood history in your chosen location. The safest and best way to ensure you are above a floodplain is to review the elevation topography maps and the FEMA maps, so do not leave it to chance. Homeowners today are facing increased flood risks, and many may need to invest in flood insurance. Flooding can lead to property damage and the hassle of rebuilding, so it's vital to understand the flood risks in your area. Crime is a consideration anywhere, and Florida is no exception. As our population grows, so do the complexities of our communities. Be aware of the crime rates in your prospective neighborhood and take necessary precautions for your safety. Homeowners today need to prioritize security measures and may have concerns about the safety of their neighborhoods. This can include investing in home security systems, neighborhood watch programs, and community involvement to deter criminal activity. Lastly, building a new home doesn't guarantee perfection. I've personally had a less than ideal experience with a new construction. That's why I strongly recommend getting a home inspection before closing on any new property. It's an investment in peace of mind and can uncover hidden flaws from the builder. Today, homeowners are taking extra precautions by insisting on thorough inspections of new construction. This ensures that any construction flaws or issues are identified and addressed before they become major problems, saving homeowners time and money in the long run. So there you have it, 10 essential things to be aware of before diving into Florida's real estate market. And if you found this information helpful, please hit that button, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more valuable insights. I'm Lindsay Ashley from the Agent Group at Keller Williams, and I'm here to make your Florida real estate journey as smooth as possible. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.